gentlemen, thanks for joining us today. It's another Q&A Wednesday on a Monday, but it's a great day. What's that?
It's not Q&A.
It's not Q&A day. I was lying. Totally lying. So, we are talking about something today, though, and it is about to be told to me.
Your position as director.
My position
As director of research and development.
as Director of Research and Development at Intelligent Concrete. So being the Director of R&D, and I'm gonna focus on that. I wear a lot of hats for the company, but being the Director of R&D happens to be my most favorite hat to wear.
Aside from this one. Gotta wear a hat for this.
Gotta wear a hat for this.
Okay.
So I love being the Director of R&D. I used to work for a much larger concrete construction materials company years ago, and then before that I worked for the military. So the positions that I had in those companies early on, it was very restrained, or I was restrained from doing anything outside of the proverbial box. So I always wanted to, I always colored outside the lines when I was a kid, and I started doing that when I was in the military with concrete and the different technologies that were available, which weren't a lot. But when I went to this larger construction material company, I actually had my own lab, and I got to start, I had my own time in the lab without anybody bothering me or telling me that, things couldn't be done. And that's when I started getting into research and development. But one thing that I learned about a big company is that a big company tends to move very slowly, and I wanted to try, 10 things every day. I wanted to bring new and emerging technologies, whether it's glow in the dark or magnetic or floating or plastic or reducing the carbon footprint. There were so many amazing ideas out there that I just wasn't moving towards, and that's what we do here at Intelligent Concrete. Every single day we're working with a minimum of 2 to plus technologies, new and emerging technologies. Right now, Brooke and Haley are working on samples for colloidal silica hydrogel testing. I'm holding some glow-in-the-dark concrete. We were just working with new fibers. I mean, that's just in one day. Did we do anything else this morning with the new technology? I feel like that was it. Yeah, that was with that was with Juno XP. So that's 4 new technologies that we worked on today. So that's what, to me, and I think this is what the question was getting at, right, Haley? That what do you need to do, or what is it like? So my job as Director of R&D is to constantly seek out new and emerging technologies that we can either bring to the market, represent, tailor, or even develop. Somebody just has a really good idea. So, the greatest part about my job is I'm forced to read technical papers. I'm forced to read technical journals, watch, YouTube videos on new technical concepts or new and emerging technologies, go to universities and talk to folks on new technologies, go to small companies, big companies. So that's really all I get to do is bring in or identify new and emerging technologies and bring them out to the industry. It's almost like I'm, what's it called? Not a headhunter for rock bands. It's almost like I'm a headhunter for a rock band, and I'm trying to find the new Poison. Right? Or Metallica.
Yeah.
Or who else am I thinking of?
Testing toys.
Testing toys. That's terrible.
You're
That's
a
terrible.
personal shopper.
What's that?
You're a personal shopper for the concrete industry.
I'm a personal shopper for the concrete industry who specializes in a very specific style, new and emerging technology style. So, with that, you have to be able to predict, what's good, what's going to work, what's going to be scalable, what's going to be viable, and sometimes you get it wrong. That's one of the things that I've had to contend with in the past is I might make a call on technology that's just not going to be viable, and I end up being wrong on that technology, and that's okay. I'm not a computer, I'm not the almighty, I am a human being. So we are allowed to make mistakes, but the great thing about our job is we always have a chance for recovery. There's actually a new and emerging technology that has come out that I haven't had a lot of faith in, that I've never badmouthed it, because I try not to badmouth a lot of technologies. There's 1 or 2. But this one has garnered a lot of support in the industry, and I just have not seen the evidence that shows the efficacy of the product. So I'm actually approaching it with an open mind. I could be totally wrong. I could be totally off base. So I want to give it the good college try. I want to make sure that I'm doing my homework on it before I say, well, the concept itself is stupid, so the idea must not be able to work. You know, I'm not infallible. I make mistakes, and that's another part of being a director. That if you are noticing that you have made a mistake in the past, you have to be able to turn very quickly on that mistake and re-educate yourself if you need to, and not be humble, because we don't know everything. The one thing we do know about concrete is that we don't know everything. I've spent the last 20 odd years trying to learn this intricacies of this simple yet complex material, and in these last couple of decades, there's that one thing that I've learned, is that every day we can spend learning about concrete, we'll never truly understand it. And that's not just me who says that. Much smarter people in the industry who've spent a much longer time on this awesome material have said the same thing. And that's the greatest part about this job. We're always learning. So to be a director, gotta be flexible, you gotta look on the horizon, and you always gotta be comfortable with learning new and awesome things. So thanks for your time today. Hopefully I answered that question. Don't forget to like and subscribe, ding that bell for notifications. Go concrete!